Hi teachers, today I'm going to explain about Foundation Level 2 C9 class choppy. In this class, students are introduced to the X and Y coordinates through go-to block and glide blocks. The goal of this class is to create an infinite game helping Agent 7's chopper move through the sky avoiding the clouds. So these are the two blocks which are introduced in this class. Go to X and Y value. So this moves an actor to the given X and Y coordinates on the stage. Glide 1 second to the X and Y value. This block points and moves an actor towards the specified X and Y coordinates over the duration of seconds specified. So teachers use this vocabulary while you're explaining in the class. Now open the slides and quickly start the session with a revision what they have learned in the previous class and then introduce the class narrative. In the last class, we created a circular pong game to stop the gem from hitting the bottom of the screen using a paddle, and also we completed the module 1. So in today's class, we're going to start with the module 2. So meet Agent 7. He's a talented detective who can solve any case. Now a problem is a large diamond ring is stolen from the city museum by a notorious gang. So the gang escapes to their hideout in a city named Shermer. So here we need to help the Agent 7 fly to the Shermer by navigating through the clouds. Now ask the student to explore this activity and share their observations. So teachers, please don't forget to send a request to students for the screen share. Now make the students to play this game and use up and down arrow keys to avoid the clouds. Now let's play this game. So here we need to press the up and down arrow key to move the plane up and down. So whenever this plane touches with the cloud, it will go back to the starting position. So this is how the game is created. Now stop the screen share of the students and come back to the slides and ask the students what did they observe. So here Agent 7's plane moved up and down through the clouds. The clouds moved from right to left in the sky. The game stopped when the plane touched the clouds. So these are the three observations. So to create this game, we have three missions. So the mission 1, control Agent 7's plane. Mission 2, move the clouds in the sky. Mission 3, code for game end. Now let us start with the mission 1, control Agent 7's plane. So we need to identify the actors in the following game. So it is Agent 7's plane. So every actor has a specific position in a game. So the X and Y coordinates. So the X coordinate gives the horizontal position of the actor and the Y coordinate gives the vertical position of the actor. So let us explore one more activity where we can understand the X and Y coordinates in a better way. So whenever you press the up arrow key, X value will be 0 and Y will be positive value. And whenever you press down arrow key, X is 0 and Y is negative. And when it is in the center, X is 0 and Y is 0. When you press the right arrow key, X is positive and Y is 0. And when you press the left arrow key, the X is negative and Y is 0. So, and if you want to touch the point whenever it is somewhere in the down, so you need to press the left arrow key, okay, and press down arrow key and touch the point, and you can see their X and Y coordinates both will change. So this is how the X and Y coordinate values changes. Now come back to the slides and tell that X coordinate increases when the actor moves towards the right and X coordinate decreases when the actor moves towards the left. Y coordinate increases when the actor moves up and Y coordinate decreases when the actor moves down. So ask the student a question, which coordinate of the actor is changing in the following output? The plane is moving up and down here, so that's why it is Y coordinate, that is option B. So let's start with the student activity 1 here. So teachers ask the student to accept the request for screen share. And now ask the student what are the X and Y coordinates at the center of the stage. So it is X value 0 and Y value 0. And to show the X and Y coordinates on the stage, please click on the display axis button and when you click again the same button, it will remove the axis on the screen. So now let's code for moving the agent 7's plane. So on start, it has to go to the center position. That's why we're giving 0 x value and 0 y value. And then we are going to use a key press event, that is when up arrow is pressed, switch costume to hero up. Okay, and then we need to point towards the top edge and then move with the 50 pixels. Okay, so now let's play and see this, how our plane is moving. So when you press up arrow, it is moving up. So the same way, copy this entire block and paste it, and then make it for down arrow pressed and change the costume to hero down, point towards bottom edge and move it 50 pixels. So then we'll run this code and see how the plane moves up and down. So this is up and this is down. So as a student, to save this code and come back to the slides, and now tell the students that go to X and Y moves an actor to the given X and Y coordinates on the stage. So congratulate the student for completing the mission 1. So now let us start with the mission 2. So as a student, what is the difference between the two images below? So in the first image, cloud moves directly to point A. In the second image, cloud moves smoothly to point A. Moving in a smooth, continuous manner, it is called gliding. So ask the student this question: what is the difference between the two images below? So here, go to block moves the actor directly to point A, and this glide block is used to smoothly glide an actor to a specific point. So let's start with the teacher activity here. So teachers, please share your screen while you're doing this teacher activity. Okay, now let's move the cloud. So here we are going to take a on start. So on start of the game, forever the cloud should be gliding. Okay, so here we need to give the glide block with the 3 seconds. Okay, and then drag the screen left and place it inside the X coordinate, because the cloud should start moving towards the left side. And also change the Y coordinate value to 250. Okay, so now let's play this and see how the cloud is moving. So can you see the cloud is moving towards the left edge, but whenever it touches the left edge, it stops moving. So we need to make here the cloud come back again from the right side. Okay, so the cloud, yeah, so here we are going to move it continuously towards the right edge now. Okay, so now we need to take a go to block, and we are going to add here X value as screen right. Okay, so once it reaches the screen left, it has to go to the screen right, and then change the Y coordinate value to 250. Okay, now let us run and see. See, when the cloud is gliding towards the left side, it will come back again from the right side. So this is how we can make the cloud move continuously. Okay, so suppose if we take the go to block outside the forever and put it on the top. So let's see what happens. So the cloud moves and it stops at the left edge. It will not go back to its right edge. So that is the reason we need to put this go to block inside the forever loop, so that it continuously moves the clouds. So this is how we are moving the cloud there. Okay, so then come back to the slides, and now tell the student that glide code block takes the actor to the chosen X and Y coordinates in a specified time. So this is a duration of seconds, and this is X coordinate value, and this is Y coordinate value. So now tell the students to do the same activity. So teachers send the request for the screen share, and now it is the same way we are moving the clouds. So here we are going to move the cloud 2. because already the cloud is done here, cloud 1. Okay, and now we will do it for cloud 2. So in the cloud 2, we are going to make the same code. Okay, so glide with the seconds value and x value will be the screen left. Now we are going to choose here seconds value as 5 seconds and the y value should be minus 80. Okay, so now let's see how it is moving. See, both the clouds are moving. So here we are changing the time seconds because both the clouds should not move in a same speed. It should be moving with a different speed. So that's why we have changed the seconds value. Okay, now the cloud 2 has stopped when it is touching the left edge. So we need to make it again continuously move towards the right to left again. So take again a screen right here and give the y value as minus 80. And now run and check the code. So both the clouds will continuously move from right to left. So this is how we are going to make the code for moving the clouds. Ask the student to save this code and come back to the slides and stop the screen share. So now creating continuously moving clouds by using the forever block, go to x value and y value, and then we are using the glide value, that is 4 seconds to the x and y, and then ask this question to the student. Identify the correct code block to get the following outcome. So the boy is gliding here to the 367 minus 165. So that's why it is option A. Now congratulate the student for completing the mission 2. So now let's start with the mission 3, code for game over. So ask the question to the student. So choose a correct event action for image below. So the plane is touching the cloud. So whenever the plane touching the cloud, it will stop all the game. So this is here when touching cloud occurs, action is stop all. So that is option C. Okay, so now let's start with the student activity 3. So ask the student to accept the request for the screen share. And now let us code for the end of the game. So here we need to code the end of the game when Agent 7's helicopter touches the cloud. So drag this when cloud 1 is touching with the agent. Okay, either you can do the code here, okay, or you can just even do the code with the Agent 7's plane. Okay, so if the cloud is touching with the Agent 7's plane, okay, so then we have to stop all the game. So we are using stop all. Okay, so then also we need to do the same code for even the cloud 2 also. So just click on cloud 2, okay, and then just drag and drop this code here for the cloud 2. So when the, touching the Agent 7's plane, so we need to stop all the game. Okay, let's run and check now. So whenever it is touching the cloud 1 or cloud 2, it is stopping the game. So let's see with the one more cloud. Yes, so it is stopping the game. So this is how we are going to make the end of the game. So ask the student to save the code and come back to the slides. So congratulate the students for completing the mission. Now next, congratulate the student for creating the choppy ride game using gliding movement and coordinates. So now let us discuss about the project. So here they have to create a space expedition game. So here we need to help the astronaut travel through the space by avoiding these comets. So that's about the post-class project. Then just have a quick revision, that is the x value will indicate the horizontal position of an actor and y value indicates the vertical position of an actor. So the x coordinate increases when the actor moves towards the right side and x coordinate decreases when the actor moves towards the left. So the y coordinate increases when the actor moves up, y coordinate decreases when the actor moves down. So now here go to is used to move the actor directly to point A, and the glide block is used to glide the actor to a specific point. And moving smoothly, continuous manner is called gliding. So these are the examples of gliding. And we have one more additional activity here. So make the agent 7's chopper glide smoothly by using this glide block. Okay, so whenever up arrow is pressed, we are gliding smoothly with the glide block. So let us do this activity now. So teachers ask them to accept the request for the screen share. Okay, so now can you see we have moved already. On start, we are moving the plane smoothly with the glide block. So which coordinate changes when the actor moves up and down? So that's the y coordinate. So here we are going to make, whenever the up arrow is pressed, we are going to glide smoothly with the x position here and the y position. So this is how we are doing for the up arrow key, and also we need to do the same way for the down arrow key. So use the glide block here with the x position and the y position. Okay, so this is how we are going to move the plane up and down. So let's play this and see. Up and down. So smoothly it is moving up and down. Okay, so this is about the additional activity when ask them to save the code and come back to the slides. So in the additional activity 2, let us add the moving background effect. So we're going to use a next background code block to do so. So let us start with this activity now. So again, ask the student to accept the request for the screen share. So now we need to check there what are the different costumes we have in the stage. So we have here different background costumes, okay, to give the animation effect here. So let's take that on start forever. We need to change the background. Okay, so which code block can slow down the movement of the background? See, because whenever we run this, it is moving very fast. So that is the reason we need to slow down. So to slow down, we have a wait block here, which can be added at the end. And now play this and see. So this is how it is moving very slowly, the background now. So ask the student to save this code and come back to the slides. Okay. So tell the students and create an excitement that in the next class they're going to create the help Scooty avoid lasers and enter the gang's hideout. So thank you. So this is all about the C9 class. So teachers, before going to the class, please practice the activities and also go prepared with the class document so that you'll be confident enough to deliver this class to your students. All the best, teachers. Thank you.